First, they ignore you. Then they laugh at you. Then they fight you. Then you win. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. A nation's culture resides in the hearts and in the soul of its people. It is health that is real wealth, and not pieces of gold and silver. Power is of two kinds. One is obtained by the fear of punishment, and the other by acts of love. Power based on love is 1,000 times more effective and permanent than the one derived from fear of punishment. An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind. If I had no sense of humor, I would long ago have committed suicide. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. A small body of determined spirits, fired by an unquenchable faith in their mission, can alter the course of history. The greatness of a nation can be judged by the way its animals are treated. Man becomes great exactly in the degree in which he works for the welfare of his fellow men. Let us all be brave enough to die the death of a martyr, but let no one lust for martyrdom. I object to violence because when it appears to do good, the good is only temporary. The evil it does is permanent. I suppose leadership at one time meant muscles, but today it means getting along with people. Anger is the enemy of nonviolence, and pride is a monster that swallows it up. Non-violence is the greatest force at the disposal of mankind. It is mightier than the mightiest weapon of destruction devised by the ingenuity of man. Non-cooperation with evil is as much a duty as is cooperation with good. In prayer, it is better to have a heart without words than words without a heart. It is the quality of our work which will please God and not the quantity. When I admire the wonders of a sunset or the beauty of the moon, my soul expands in the worship of the Creator. All compromise is based on give and take, but there can be no give and take on fundamentals. Any compromise on mere fundamentals is a surrender, for it is all give and no take. We may stumble and fall, but shall rise again. It should be enough if we did not run away from the battle. There is a sufficiency in the world for man's need, but not for man's greed. A coward is incapable of exhibiting love. It is the prerogative of the brave. You can chain me. You can torture me. You can even destroy this body. But you will never imprison my mind. Satisfaction lies in the effort, not in the attainment. Full effort is full victory. A man who was completely innocent offered himself as a sacrifice for the good of others, including his enemies, and became the ransom of the world. It was a perfect act. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. There is a higher court than courts of justice, and that is the court of conscience. It supersedes all other courts. Prayer is the key of the morning and the bolt of the evening. Palestine belongs to the Arabs in the same sense that England belongs to the English or France to the French. Intolerance is itself a form of violence and an obstacle to the growth of a true democratic spirit. The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing would suffice to solve most of the world's problems. Man's nature is not essentially evil. Brute nature has been known to yield to the influence of love. You must never despair of human nature. Gentleness, self-sacrifice, and generosity are the exclusive possession of no one race or religion. Freedom is never dear at any price. It is the breath of life. What would a man not pay for living?